10 must-know ways to win unfairly in life by knowing how to deal with difficult people. Are you a winner? Why do some folks seem to win in life always and are better at everything they do? Does it seem unfair to you? I use the terms unfairly on purpose. These folks that win consistently have the tools and resources to win, hence my use of the term unfairly. In life, we come across many types of people. Fortunately, for most of us, most of the folks that we come across are folks that are not that difficult to deal with. Life is not a bed of roses for most of us. As such, we have no choice but to deal with difficult people. To win in life, you need to be able to deal with all sorts of folks, including difficult people. Before I go into our discussion on how to deal with difficult people, I want you to be aware that I have put together a collection of other videos and blogs of must-know skills and attributes that are required to win unfairly in life. You can find many other collection of gems like this one to help you win unfairly in life by clicking on my website at johnlincoln.one or on my johnlincoln.one video channel. So back to our discussion on how we deal with difficult people. First, let's have a common understanding of what I mean by difficult people. Difficult people are normally people with a certain personality trait or emotional characteristics that make it difficult for us to communicate effectively with them. By now, you might be wondering who I am. First, a few words about myself. My name is John Lincoln, and I am the author of a book called Connect the Dots, a playbook to help you connect to your customers and profits. If you are interested, you can buy the book online at Amazon. Here is the link to buy my book, Connect the Dots. You can also find out more about me at my website, johnlincoln.one/about-me/ or on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/in/John Lincoln. So we are back to the important topic of dealing with difficult people and to win unfairly and succeed in life. Whether you are an individual, a small business, or large corporate employee, this short blog and video will guide you through and enable you to deal with all sorts of difficult people that you might come across in your life. Having the ability to deal with difficult people is a must-have skill to win unfairly in life. Firstly, let's have a common understanding of who these difficult people are. I would categorize different folks into 4 clusters or segments. The clustering or grouping I have done here is not a mutually exclusive or completely exhaustive list. Number 1. The smart Alecs, or know-it-alls. The smart Alecs lot are the know-it-alls who think they are better than you. These folks have blown up egos and have an answer for everything. They always want to try to put you down or to impress you by comparing what they have to know or by dropping names. Number 2. The negative Normans. This second group will always have to complain, are negative, and do not have a positive thing to say about anything or anybody. These folks can be a real drain on your enthusiasm and energy. Number 3. The pushover Patties or Patricks. These are the passive yes men or women who never engage or disagree. They do not have an opinion, nor do they contribute anything meaningful in any discussions. Their passiveness can cause anyone, even a highly engaged and enthusiastic person, to disengage. Number 4. The explosive Eddies or Evelyns. These are the bossy and pushy sort of folk who walk around with a short fuse and are ready to explode at anyone or anything that disagrees or is disagreeable to them. Of course, these are many types of different people that we all might come across in different circumstances. The above 4 clusters are just a guideline to illustrate to you what I mean by difficult people. So how do we deal with these difficult folks? Do we avoid them? Do we accost them? Do we challenge them? This is how you handle them. Here are the top 10 skills, behaviors, and tools to apply to handle the difficult people in your life so you can win unfairly in life. As I often say, these skills, behaviors, and tools can be applied in your personal, professional, and/or business situations. Some of these might seem too basic or obvious to you. Despite it being obvious, many folks ignore these simple skills, traits, and behaviors. Here you go. Number 1. Listen actively. I don't mean to repeat this in most of my videos and blogs. This is an important skill to deal with difficult people. We should listen more than we speak. Most of us don't realize that listening is not the same as hearing. Listening conveys to a difficult person that you are respecting them and that you are actually trying to address their issue or concern. Most of us don't listen and tend to think about what we are going to say next. Remember that we have 2 ears and a mouth, so let's use a simple rule of thumb to listen 2 times more than we speak. Number 2. Keep extra space between the difficult person and you. Avoid touching difficult people during a discussion with them. Although our normal instincts are to calm the other person down with a slight touch, it's best to keep that extra space and avoid physical contact with dealing with difficult people. Number 3. Be respectful. Hold the discussion in a dignified manner and do not show any contempt or disdain to the difficult person. Number 4. Have discussions in a public space. If possible, avoid meeting difficult people alone. The presence of other folks normally helps to damper intent of excessive behavior. Number 5. Be assuring. Saying that "I didn't know this" and "I will fix this," or saying "I am sorry" will go a long way to appease difficult people. Number 6. Be assertive. Set the boundaries and don't let the other person get away with untruthful or false assertions. Being assertive in a positive manner sets the baseline tone for the other person. This also indirectly conveys to them that they cannot get away with just about anything by being difficult. Number 7. Don't judge. Have an open mind and don't prejudge the person or the conclusions. Number 8. Don't give ultimatums, threats, demands, or even request compliance. Needless to say, this will normally not help in any situation, but will be explosive when dealing with difficult people. Number 9. Trust your instincts. If your guts or instincts are telling you that the situation might be getting worse, it might be best to end the discussion sooner than you intended. Number 10. Don't avoid. Last but not least, don't avoid dealing with difficult people. To succeed in life, you need to be able to meet, communicate, and handle any type of people, no matter how difficult they are. So there you have it. Now go out there and meet confidently and deal with any sort of person. It does not matter if someone is difficult to deal with or not. You now have learned the 10 must-have skills to deal with difficult people here. Now go out and don't avoid anyone, and be a winner and win unfairly in life. Remember always that we can explain things to people, but cannot make them comprehend it. Also, it is not difficult to know if someone is difficult or not. The signs of toxic behaviors are always there. We often ignore it at our own peril. Now that you have the skills to deal with difficult people, you don't have to avoid anyone in life. Remember that only 2 kinds of people can, in essence, drain our energy: the ones that we love and the difficult folks. None of us want to avoid the ones we love. Now that you have the skills to deal with difficult folks, we don't have to avoid anyone. Meet these difficult folks head on and deal with the issue at hand. So don't be defeated with difficult people. Be a winner always. Go out and confidently win in any situation in life. Knowing how to deal with difficult people will certainly give you a head start and put you in an unfair advantage. If you liked what you saw, or if you think that your team, customers, employees, friends, family, or others could benefit from this, please forward this link, hit like, and subscribe below.